a couple more adjustments, moved it a little bit over. It's within here, right? And I went and confirmed, was hitting plates at 400 and 500.
Whenever you're ready. I couldn't see it, but I heard it.
However, I will say this needs more refinement. Why? So let's look on the back of the target. Got nothing too crazy. Just got my ball ammo. I think this is Wolf. Gonna confirm 0 and then make final adjustments and take it to confirm at the 550 using a 3x magnifier and a hollow cell. Now pulled a couple of shots, so I'm gonna go with probably these being the ones that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna mark them off, and then I'm gonna make 2 adjustments, 2 back to the right, and see where I go from there. So again, here. I'm gonna go 3 clicks to the right, maybe 1 click up. Think about it, it's always consistency. And firing a lot of shots in a row can change your point of impact due to the heat in the barrel. So me walking down gives it time to kind of cool off. I'm only doing strings of 3 to 5 shots. If I feel like I pulled one, I shoot another one just in case to get it more average. And so when I do the head box to confirm, I'll probably do 10 rounds total and see where it looks like on those quadrants, and then I'll make my final adjustments based on that. All right, so I went 4 to the right just to see. We have these 4 here. This is the one, I feel like it's a flyer, so I feel like my elevation is good here. The 5th one is, I think, right here. Mixed in there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the flyer. So as far as the 3, I'm gonna go 4 over, so I'm gonna go 2 back. Another concept I learned is you got about an hour's worth of eyes under glass, right? So eye fatigue definitely is a thing. So even walking down here, I'm not huffing it out or anything. It's giving my eyes a chance to take a little break so I don't burn them out. So I feel like my shooting's gotten a little bit better. I know I pulled one to at least a little bit to the left on this group. So we'll take a look at that, see what the target says. All right, much better, right? So we've got our shots. It's the high left one here, here. Did 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for anything extra. We'll check the back here, but I feel like that's pretty good, right? I think that's gonna be my sweet spot. I'll just confirm it here at the top, then check the back and make a final click adjustment if needed. What I mean by check on the back, right? So we have our previous groups, right? And so we have our 1, our 2, our 3 where we overcorrected, and our 4. And so we're looking at the trend of the quadrants. A bulk of them are a little bit low. We started out really biased to the left, would be our right, front side would be the left, and then we overcorrected, and now we're more centered up. I think maybe here, I might even go up 1 click before I shoot on the back of this guy, right? So X looks pretty good. I'll go up a click, and then we'll do 10 right here and see what that looks like. You know, and you continually, every time you have an opportunity to check your 0, try something like this. You can make those adjustments to the clicks, right? Different weather, different ammo, different air pressure. Might change variances, and even if you're shooting the same gun, same ammo, the temperature could have changed, and so that gives you an up-to-date 0. And so hence the historical 0 concept. You're getting a bunch of data points versus just a little bit at a time, and you're trying to compile it to get an overall average. All right, what are we looking at here? All trending to the right. We had the two that I called, that I pulled, that I knew were low. So, kind of weird, right? We were centered, and then we went to the right, but that tells you a lot more data with the 10 shots. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go one left. No, I'm gonna go two left. I'm gonna donk the shit out of the optic, make sure it didn't jump. If I see a big jump, I know that it was locked up and it was released. With 2 clicks, you know, I'm either gonna go one more left, for some reason it was locked up, or if it unlocks, I might go one back to the right and kind of cut the middle. So elevation trend a little high except for those 2 low shots. I'm gonna be okay with that. I think that's gonna be fine. And let's see what happens with the last 5 shots. All right, so that's a bit more like it, right? We have it here, right, or 5 shots. We went 2 clicks back. I beat the shit out of it. I think we're good there. Again, I think donking the optic really does do something, and I would do it every time. Maybe I wasn't donking it hard enough. Yeah, I whacked it pretty good this time. So we can look at our trend here, right? And then we're all within this this 4-inch circle. So this is like a 4-inch MOA, right? Not too bad, right? With, you know, I'm using this 55 grain Wolf ammo, nothing fancy. So pretty good. So I feel pretty happy about this. I may make one micro adjustment, or I might just leave it and just check it the next time. So let's mark it up on the front and the back. Let's take a look. We look at the back, right? I've got it marked off. So we made a big improvement from left to right. I didn't adjust the elevation, so looks pretty centered there. The bulk again is still shooter right side, target, facing this is going to be in the left. So I could try one more click, but I think this is good for now. I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna go out and confirm it on the 550. At the front, I kind of made my little triangulation with the first 10 and then the second group. You see the center is still on that little dot though. So pretty good, pretty happy with that. Gonna confirm it at the 550, see how far we can push it out.